I'm Ben Pakulski, IFBB professional bodybuilder, author of the best-selling MI40 system, and patent holder for SEP protocol. And here's what I'll be handing you today inside the MI40 SEP training program. The first thing you want to do is watch what's been called the fastest 5-minute how-to video ever made, the MI40 SEP training rapid start plan. This video is literally 5 minutes. It takes me only 5 minutes to get you started using SEP in your very first workout. So if you're like me and you're in a hurry, this video alone is worth its weight in gold. And if you're like a lot of the guys that I coach, guys who want every little detail spelled out so they couldn't mess it up if they tried, then here's what else I have for you today. I will be your personal trainer on every single exercise so you can be 100% confident you're doing SEP training to get all the benefits. Yet the library offers a lot more than that. I break every SEP training exercise down to 3 phases. Just in case you're starting out, or you're fairly experienced, or perhaps you're a fitness pro, it doesn't matter. Everyone from newbie natural to pro athlete is covered in these 3 phases. Plus, each video focuses on one body part, so you can pick and choose the body parts you want to focus on. Some guys want bigger arms right away, so you can start there. Or maybe it's your legs, your chest, or your back. You name it, it's covered in the SEP training video library. Good, knees are just slightly bent, chest stays tall. I want your shoulders in front of your hips. Shoulders right there, perfect. Good, row it, retract first. Good, depress the shoulders. So first thing before you move, I want you to push down into my hands. Push down, good, now row. Good. Stretch, push down, row. Good, retract, retract, retract. Spend a little more time in the back for me, Stephen. Push down, hold, retract the shoulders, pull it back. There you go. Good. Push down and row, retract, retract, hold, and depress. Good. Keep it depressed the entire time. Good, retract, pull, good. There you go. So curl it up just the way you did with the other one. Now he's going to bring his elbows up, shove his elbows together, and think about pulling his hands apart. Good. There you go. And all the way up. One movement. There you go. Pull those hands apart. Really drive those elbows in. You see, as a big guy, he has a hard time getting his elbows in at all. There you go. So we're really trying to drive them together. And as you drive those elbows together, you're trying to bring your hands apart. And you'll notice this starts to really fire up as well as your biceps. So we're trying to get maximum dorsiflexion and maximum plantar flexion. So basically a maximum stretch and a maximum contraction. Matt's knees are basically locked out and just maybe short of there. And I'm not against lockout as long as it's not smashing into the end of the joint. It's like you can lock it out. Keep your quads tight so you actually keep the muscle supporting the joint. Push all the way out on that big toe, man. Further than that, further than that, further than that, further than that. More. There. Good, come on, let's go. Further than that, let's go. Further, big toe, big toe, big toe, further, further. You're not there yet. There. Good. Good. Stretch back, retract the shoulders, depress, press. Good, and pull those elbows across the body. This part of his arm doesn't even exist. Go ahead. The only thing he's thinking about is from here to here. Squeezing that together. Good, we're going to focus right here, Matt. Pull this across the body. Pull this across the body. So as a training partner, I'm going to try to cue him literally right here. So, good. Abs are tight. Don't let them come up. Come on. Squeeze it across the body. Push this across the body. Push it across the body. There we go. Good, do it again. Come on. Push it across the body. Good, keep that short. Finish. Awesome. Good, nice big stretch. Feel the glutes stretch. Great. So what she's literally doing, she's thinking about her hip on a swivel. She's going back and forth this way. She's driving them back, pushing them forward. Amazing. Good, just do 2 more. Good, drive those feet into the ground and create tension in the hamstrings before you move. So right there, she's thinking about a stretch. She pauses, she creates tension in the hamstrings by driving heels in the ground. Comes up, awesome. That's enough for set 1. Good. Good, so you notice the force angle on that is going to put a little more emphasis on the back side of the medial delt. So like the middle half, a little toward the rear. Good, same idea with the execution here. He's gonna spend most of his time at the top. This is an exercise that can be done either seated like Ryan's doing or standing. I like to do it standing just because I feel like, I don't really know why, to be honest. I prefer it as far as comfort. Maybe it's because I'm not sticking my head into the machine or into the bench. Good, man. That's enough. Okay, let's have you take a big step back now, Brian. A little, like even bigger than that. There you go. Okay, and now take an even bigger step back. Good. So now, you can even go further back than that. Not so as far as you can go right there. So you'll notice now, as he's at the back, the cable is really close to being 90 degrees with his arm. That makes it harder at the back. But this is going to be the hardest part of the exercise, or the hardest way to do it. Now as he moves, keep going, move forward, you're fine. Yep, there you go. Now this should get progressively easier. And here's what else I have for you today. The MI40 SEP training blueprint. Every body part, every exercise, every freaking detail spelled out so there's absolutely zero guesswork on your part. You'll always know exactly what to do and precisely how to do it. The blueprint is your muscle Bible, recreating your physique from head to toe using super simple, common sense, no BS style instruction. This is the only one goal in mind. Your most muscular, ripped, and perfect body. Inside, you'll discover the methods of training you absolutely must avoid if you want to actually look like you lift. Face it, most guys who train look like they play freaking soccer or something. You want to look like a dude with muscle. So turn to page 7 as soon as you get the blueprint in your hands and discover all the messed up training methods that the magazines and idiot gym rats have tried to pass on as fact. Trust me, I guarantee you're using some of them, if not all of these time-wasting methods, and they do far worse than waste your time. They're keeping you from the body you want. They literally halt muscle growth and promote more fat storage. You'll also discover the reason why I insist you enjoy your food. Even as SEP training is stripping away all the unwanted fat off your body, you'll be laughing in the face of guys who are doing hours of cardio, hoping they'll see an ab one day if they're lucky. With SEP, you don't need cardio, and you don't need to overdo it on the diet. Listen, I know you want to enjoy a few beers with your buddies, and you have better things to do than eat all damn day. That's why I made SEP training starter nutrition plan so drop dead simple. Now, that's not all you'll be receiving today. You'll also receive your copy of the MI40 total training videos. And here's why you'll need this. SEP training cannot be used for every single exercise. Only very specific exercises use SEP training. And if you try with the wrong exercise, watch out. You'll end up getting nowhere or worse. That's why you need the entire set of my training videos to make sure you use only SEP approved movements. And to guarantee you stay super motivated for as long as you need to get the body you desire, these videos contain a ton of tips that only pros know to get you most out of every second you spend in the gym. So you can spend less time in the gym and get out and enjoy your life, knowing you've done the right amount of ass-kicking work to stimulate those cells to expand. Now, you may believe a program as unique as this is pretty damn expensive. With all the time and money I've invested into it, almost 3 years of research, testing, paying lab rats to prove my theory to be fact, not to mention the decades of training and learning I've done to bring it all together with my own body. Hell, I'm talking about my life's work here. So when I initially set the price of the entire MI40 SEP training system at $197, my girlfriend Amanda almost kicked me out of bed. Literally. Ben, if you sell your system you've worked so hard on for less than you charge for a single hour of consulting, I'm not sleeping with you for a month. Yeah, she's hardcore. I did what any other guy would do. I lied. She thinks I'm selling the MI40 SEP training system for $397, and that will be a steal. Yet I'm not. At least not yet. I made myself a deal. I said, Ben, even though you decide to release this one to the world, you have to keep it stealth. Otherwise, my competition will get tougher. And to be honest, since I treat every single MI40 SEP member like a kid brother, I just don't have the time or energy to spend letting millions of guys into the mix. So once I hit a very modest goal in sales, I'm going to charge $397 for the system. If you're watching this presentation, that means I'm very close to that goal. Very, very close. And I do have Amanda to worry about, because when she finds out I'm letting you guys get your hands on the MI40 training system for a quarter of the price, I'm kicked out of bed. Literally. So here's your no BS, limited time, save Ben from lonely nights of living hell offer. I'm going to give it to you all today. Immediate access to everything. No shipping. I'll set you up with digital start today access. The entire MI40 SEP training system, the SEP rapid start training video, 5 short minutes to get you in the gym and growing faster than ever. The SEP training blueprint, every exercise, every step, laid out with idiot-proof instructions even my moronic ex-training partner could easily understand. The SEP training video library, every SEP-friendly exercise visually demonstrated by me, including instructions for beginners, intermediate muscle heads, and advanced athletes. And the SEP total training library, you see every exercise you will ever need to build the body you desire.